students, to the MSU system officials that are with us this afternoon, to the officials of Mindanao State University at Naawan, led by Chancellor Proserpina G. Rojas, to the members of the Board of Regents, fellow graduates, family, friends, guests, good afternoon. I never thought that our graduation would end up like this, a wet and wild party, just like what we did last Palakasan. You see, I prepared a lengthy speech, but I will not deliver it because I know the situation at the moment. But before ending my speech, let me share a little bit to inspire you before we leave the confines of this university. 4 years ago, I was a confused high school graduate. I was at the top of my class. I graduated as the class salutatorian. I passed the University of the Philippines college admission test for Bachelor of Arts in Communication Arts, and I even qualified as a scholar for Ateneo de Cagayan. But when I and my parents talked regarding my college education, we have decided that if I go to UP, they would not be able to sustain my college education because going to UP will cost us a lot and it's too far from home. And even if I study at Xavier University, we would still be paying much because it's a private school. So, we prayed to God whether what is His plan for me. Then one day, one surprising day, came the results of the B4 scholarship exam. The only exam among all scholarship exams which I took before graduating in high school that I never took seriously. Because my advisor told me you should take the exam for you to practice and to get acquainted with scholarship exams. So while taking the exam, my mindset that time was, I'm taking the exam. This is practice. This is nothing serious. Unimaginably, ladies and gentlemen, among all the takers of that exam in Region 10, I topped the exam. B4 offered me a scholarship, full tuition fees, full everything. My stomach is full. They give me an ample amount of stipend together with other scholars that are graduating with us this afternoon. But one thing, I would only study BS Fisheries, and I would study at MSU at Naawan. At that moment, I never knew that BS Fisheries and MSU Naawan existed. Because I thought, when I heard BS Fisheries, I thought, is that the course one takes when one wants to become a professional fisherman? And I thought, is there a university named MSU Naawan? Because the only MSU campuses I knew back then was MSU Marawi and MSU IIT. But I did my own research. And guess what? MSU Naawan is a university. It exists. And BS Fisheries is a course. It exists. Fisheries, being an applied science, encompasses a lot of things. But it is mainly focused on food production. Two words struck me, ladies and gentlemen. Science and food. I love science, I love food. So I took the course, I took the scholarship without hesitation. Who would thought that someone like me, who dreamed to become a chemist, or a lawyer, or a journalist, would end up studying fishes? Nobody did. But why am I telling this to you? I am telling this to you because I want to share to you God's greatness in my life. I never planned on studying in this university, nor I never planned to take up BS Fisheries, but it was His plan. And His plans are always perfect, and His intents are always pure. Ladies and gentlemen, I may be your Summa cum Laude, or you may call me the record breaker. because of attaining the highest GPA in MSU Naawan history. But I tell you, I was never alone in my journey, because throughout the years, God was with me. The awards, the achievements, and the honors that I received is not about Kate, Emmanuel, and Uba. It's about Him. It's about His graces. It's about His mercies. And it's all about His blessings, which He extended to me and my family. So as I end my speech, I would like to leave you two things. First, seek the Lord and follow Him. Everything will just add up. Second, trust Him, because He never fails. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you're okay there. We might qualify for a Guinness Book of World Records. First graduation under the ring, if nobody has the title. But seriously, graduates, let us go confidently into the direction of our dreams, and let us never forget that all glory and honor belongs to God. I will post my full speech at FB. Follow me and like it. Good evening.